Time for Thursday's Thoughts. This probably won't be posted until later today, but it's about 9 o'clock in the morning right now as I sit here. Been picking peas. I didn't get a whole lot. I think the vines are about to quit me. Now I got to plan on what else I'm going to put in that spot. I got a few, but not many. Might get 2 pints out of this if I add onion to fill it in, because I really need to can these. As usual, I'm sitting out here with my coffee. This cup here, these pretty little roses on it, was part of a gift set that my older daughter gave me. Christmas time one year, it had various hot chocolate flavors in it. So it's also one of my favorite cups. Because sometimes things like that trigger memories. And that's what this does. It triggers memories. Set this up here and let these peas dry out a little bit. Oops, sorry y'all. I want to talk about, we've had a lot of rain. And I'm glad. I'm really glad. But all over the state, I live in Arkansas. There's been flooding and everything. And over in the Delta area, they grow a lot of rice. Well, we grow rice anywhere that there's enough acreage for rice fields. Arkansas supplies about 46% of the rice for the United States. Now, the rice fields have flooded. Some of the rice was already planted and it's washed out. So, this tells me that the price of rice is going to go way up. They're not going to be able to get, some of the fields, like, you still can't get into them. We've had, there's been bean fields and cotton fields that have been washed out too, but the rice got the hardest hit. I forget how many thousands of acres of rice were washed away. But y'all, this affects everybody. When the rice washes out like that, then the price of rice at your store is going to go up too, unless you want to buy imported rice. And that's going to happen. We're going to be stuck with imported rice instead of domestically raised rice. I would suggest, and this is what I'm doing, I'm stocking up on rice while the price is low. It's going to be a little hedge for me against inflation. Now, next year, if the weather's good and no fields washed out, that rice price will go back down again. That's the way things are. That's the way it is. Well, you know, across the south and even up north, there were a lot of chicken flocks that had to be killed off due to avian influenza in the flocks. Well, eggs went up. The price of eggs went up. And only occasionally have they gone back down again since then. This has been 3 or 4 months ago, I guess. I'm glad I have my own chickens, but I did wind up, they were being freeloaders, and I did wind up having to buy eggs. They're over here behind these tall weeds and stuff somewhere in the little yard. Anyway, I thought I'd catch you up on a few things that I've been thinking about. We're just you're gonna have to buckle down, I think. And tighten your belt maybe, I don't know. Or figure out a way to stockpile some things that are important. This coming month, when I only buy groceries once a month, and then we fill in, around the edges later. But when I buy groceries, I'll be stocking up on rice, and I'll be getting more pinto beans, and maybe other kinds of beans. And I'm going to get another canister of that milk, that Nido, or Nido, I don't know how you say it, I've never heard it pronounced. Anyway, a hawk flying over me. I'm gonna get another canister of that milk. I bought 2 cans. They said number 10 cans of mashed potatoes are 5 pounds each. They're not regular, like flaked kind of mashed potatoes. They're real fine powder. They've already got the milk in them. So all you have to do is add hot water and maybe some butter if you want butter in them. Anyway, I'm going to get 2 more cans of those. They're like $8 a can. I can't buy potatoes. This is 155 servings of potatoes in each can. I can't buy potatoes for that price. So yeah, I'm going to stock up on some things. It makes meal planning a lot easier if you have your pantry full. Don't depend on the grocery store every week or every couple of days or even every couple of weeks. If you can at all, at least cut your shopping back to every 2 weeks. You may miss a sale, but you know what? That stuff comes back around. About every 12 weeks, the same things will come back on sale. Like last week, and I didn't go get it. Last week, pork roast was on sale at a local store for 69 cents a pound. I've got pork canned up, and I really didn't have the extra cash to spend. Then yesterday, the paper said that they had cabbage for 29 cents a pound. I still can't get it. But you know what? I bet there'll still be some more available after the first of the month. That's what happens when you're on a fixed income. You shop and pay all your bills at the first of the month, and then spread the rest of the money through the rest of the month. Anyway, I'm not whining about it though. We're well fed. I've got my garden. We've been eating out of the garden. I ate peas and potatoes and poke salad the other day out of the garden. And yes, the poke salad's in the garden. It's part of my permaculture. We'll soon have peas and beans over here. About probably shortly after I get ready to pull these pea vines up. I won't be up longer. I'm going to pull these pea vines up. I don't know what I'm going to put there. We've got a long growing season. I may try planting some of the store-bought pinto beans in that spot, or maybe one end of them on all 3 rows put corn, because there's been peas in there, so it should grow good, and then put the store-bought beans in the remainder part of it. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Kind of wake up in a new world every day.